Hey, I'm Chris. Welcome in, Disney fans. Today, if you remember right, I just did a video where I ranked the restaurants at Magic Kingdom. Well, today I'm going to be ranking the attractions. That's right. There's a bunch of attractions there. There was some that got left out, and the reason why is one, like Splash Mountain isn't going to be there any longer, and then there's one that was more of a meet and greet, so I didn't put it in. But I say, why not get started? Well, you know what? Before we get started, first off, if you think, Chris, why does it look dark in there? I had a light blow out. One of my studio lights blew out. I'm going to have to replace the bulb. So if I look a little dark to you, that's why. But also, hey, if you like my content and you keep finding yourself coming back and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I put up a video or when we live stream. Also, hit the thumbs up. Help me out with the YouTube algorithm. But what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead. Let's get started and start ranking the attractions at Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World. All right. So here we are. And our tiers are must ride, always a favorite, if we have time, one and done, and never rode. So there's only one attraction I've never rode, and that's because it's only in preview right now, and I haven't been down there to ride it. So automatically Tron is going up into the never rode. So like I said, I've never rode Tron because I haven't been down there to ride Tron. All right. Let's go ahead. What do we have next? We'll start at the top of the list. We have the Country Bear Jamboree. So the Country Bear Jamboree that's an always a favorite. All right. Next up, we have Tom Sawyer's Island. Tom Sawyer's Island, here's the thing. I'm going to put it as a one and done. I'm not saying that I won't go back, but what I'm saying is I asked my wife when was the last time we'd gone over to Tom Sawyer's Island. I think she said it was in 2009. And we hadn't been back over there with the multiple times that we've been to Walt Disney World. So that's where it's going to go. The Astro Orbiter, same thing. The Astro Orbiter is going to go in with the one and done. Like I said, doesn't mean that I won't ever ride it again. It's not one of those rides that we're like looking forward to. All right. Big Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain's going to go in a must ride category. Let's see. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. I like the ride and everything, but it's not something I feel like I go down there for. So that one's going to have to go into if we have time. The Carousel Progress. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the carousel. I like the carousel. The carousel to me is fun, but unfortunately, it's not something we do every time we're there. So it'll also go into the if we have time. Next up, Dumbo. I couldn't tell you the last time I rode Dumbo. I'm not saying I won't ever ride it again, but it's going to go in the one and done category. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Dumbo's such a classic ride. That's right. But it's more like if you take kids. I haven't been on Dumbo in such a long time. I couldn't even tell you how long ago. Enchanted Tiki Room. That goes right up there with the Country Bear Jamboree. Because once again, it's always a favorite of ours. So, Swiss Family Treehouse. We've done it several times, but it just doesn't feel like it's something you're missing if you go there and you don't see it. You know what I mean? So it's going to go into the one and done category. We got Goofy's Barnstormer. Once again, Goofy's Barnstormer. I love it. I mean, it's a nice roller coaster and everything like that, but it's going to go into the if we have time category. The Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion is always a must to go. So the Haunted Mansion's going right up there. The Jungle Cruise, my favorite ride. So we might have to move some things around for the Jungle Cruise. So we got there. For me, the Jungle Cruise is going to go right up front. I don't. So this is Enchanted Tales with Belle. I don't know why I put this up here. I must have mistaken it for something else. The Enchanted Tales with Belle. I put it up here. It was a mistake. We're gonna move it back down to the one and done. It's cute. I'm not saying I'll never do it again, but it's not something that I walk into Magic Kingdom going, I gotta go do Enchanted Tales with Belle. Journey of the Little Mermaid. So Journey of the Little Mermaid, it's a if we have time for me. It's just there's other stuff I like. Mad Tea Party. Mad Tea Party. I love the Mad Tea Party. Margie doesn't like riding it because she feels like she gets sick. But once again, if we have time. Frontier Shooting Arcade. I've only done this once. And of course, it's just one of those arcades where you go up there and you shoot the targets and everything. It's really neat. And if you've never done it, I suggest doing it, but it's going to be a one and done. Once again, it's not saying that I'll never do it again, just saying it's not something we normally do. Let's see. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. This ride, we love it. If you're having a bad day at Disney or at Magic Kingdom, go into Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor and your whole day will be a lot better. So this one's going to go as always a favorite. The People Mover. The People Mover is a must ride. There's no doubt. You must ride the People Mover. And I'm going to put the People Mover actually, and I know people ain't going to like this, but I'm actually going to put the People Mover before Big Thunder Mountain. So, and Haunted Mansion. All right. We have Peter Pan's Flight. Peter Pan's Flight. I mean, it's always a favorite. PhilharMagic. PhilharMagic's going to go into the if we have time. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what I thought the one was. Okay, so this is it. I've already said what we're going to do with it. Pirates of the Caribbean is like one of our favorite rides. And you have to go in. You have to go see Jack Sparrow and all the characters in there in the ride Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's going to be a must ride. But we have Winnie the Pooh's, or The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, it's all right. It's like, once again, it's not one of those rides where I'm like, oh, I have to go on it. So once again, it's if we have time. Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. Once again, it's a one and done. Once again, not saying that I'll never ride it again. Just saying that it's not something we look forward to. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Of course, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Amazing roller coaster. Love it. Love the way it swings you back and forth and you go through the diamond mines and see the Seven Dwarfs. It's a must ride. It's a small world. It's a small world. I know some people are always like, oh yeah, the music just gets to me, but it's a small world. We like it. So it's going to go into the always favorite. Space Mountain. Now, Space Mountain, I don't know about this one because I like Space Mountain, but then again, we always don't get around to it. So, but I'm going to say, if we're in Tomorrowland, Space Mountain is a must ride. All right. The Hall of Presidents. The Hall of Presidents, I like going in there, but it's not an every trip kind of thing. So I'm going to put the Hall of Presidents as an if we have time. We have the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Magic Carpets of Aladdin is actually going to go into the one and done. Tomorrowland Speedway. Once again, Tomorrowland Speedway is going to go into the one and done. What do we have next? Oh, the riverboat. So I've only rode the riverboat once. And I'm not saying I wouldn't ride it again. I would ride it again. So I'm going to put that into the if we have time. And then, of course, we have the Walt Disney World Railroad. So, how can you not ride this? I can't wait to get back to ride this because I it's been so long, and I really want to get back to ride this ride. So, this is going to go in as an always a favorite. So, there we go. There you have it. We have ranked the attractions at Walt Disney World. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, Chris, there's you don't have Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain's not going to be there next time I go. Is it Princess Fairy Tale Hall? I didn't count that because I can see it at more as a meet and greet. I know what you're going to say, but you put Belle's Enchanted and Tales with it, or Enchanted Tales with Belle in there. But there's more to that than what there is that I know of at the Princess Fairy Tale Hall. So it's more of an attraction and stuff like that. It's a story. So, but there we go. I know some people are probably not going to agree with me, but to me, this is what I see, and this is the way it is. The must rides, of course, we're always going to go to Disney World. Always a favorite. We're going to always do when we go to Disney World. If we have time, if it's like some of our rides have got long wait times, if we're right there, we'll go on it. One and done means it's not something I look forward to, but it doesn't mean I won't ride it again. And then also, in the Never Road is Tron, of course, because I have not been down there since Tron's been put down. I mean, I've been down there while construction's going on, but it hasn't even opened up fully to everyone. So, but that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to catch you on the next video. So we'll see you later. I hope you have a good day. Bye.